My coworker tried to get our boss fired with a pathetic revenge plan until everyone found out the truth. My coworker, let's call her Karen, was furious she didn't get the team lead promotion. Our boss, Mark, got it instead. She was convinced it was unfair. She called an emergency meeting with our senior director and an HR rep. She walked in holding a thick binder and had this smug, triumphant look on her face. I have concrete proof that Mark is committing time theft, she announced. The HR rep looked concerned. Those are strong allegations. Karen opened her binder. Mark leaves this office every single Friday at exactly 2 p.m. He doesn't return. I have photographic proof and building keycard logs for the past 3 months. The director looked at Mark. Is this true, Mark? Are you leaving at 2 on Fridays? Mark looked down at the table. Yes, I am. Karen's smile got wider, like she'd just won the lottery. See? He admits it. He's probably running a side business on company time. Mark, you know the policy, the director said, his voice turning hard. You need to account for this time. Where are you going? Mark looked pale. I'd worked with him for 5 years, and he was the most honest guy I knew. This didn't make sense. I'd rather not say, Mark said quietly. Aha, Karen shouted, pointing at him. He's guilty. He can't even explain himself. The HR rep sighed. Mark, if you can't provide a valid reason, we're going to have to move to a formal disciplinary action. Just then, Mark's phone vibrated. He glanced at the screen and his whole expression changed. Actually, he said, his voice shaking, I think I can explain. Or rather, she can. He tapped his phone. Can you hear me, honey? A weak voice came through the speakerphone. Hi, love. Are you on your way? The director looked confused. Mark, who is this? It's my wife, Mark said. I'm on my way, sweetheart. The meeting is just wrapping up. The voice on the phone said, okay, the doctor is ready for the chemo infusion. I'm scared to do this one alone. The entire room went dead silent. You could have heard a pin drop. Karen's face went from smug to sheet white. Mark's wife had been diagnosed 6 months ago. The Friday time theft was him taking her to her weekly chemotherapy appointment, which he had filed under intermittent FMLA leave. HR knew, but Karen didn't. Mark, the director said, get out of here. Go. Mark nodded and left the room. Karen just sat there, staring at her useless binder. The meeting ended without another word. On Monday, Karen's desk was empty. We heard she was transferred to the compliance office in the basement. A few months later, our department organized a charity drive for the cancer center. Mark's wife is in remission now. Karen's revenge was pathetic because she was so focused on tearing someone down. She never stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, people are fighting battles you know nothing about.